I heard about this forgotten 1957 Jaguar XK150 and came straight here because even under all this dust, $90 for this 1957 Jaguar XK150 in its original red, and I'm loading it up today before it disappears back into the dark.
For decades it sat gathering dust, a relic of a bygone age. But even now, the elegance of the XK150 shines through. Hidden away for decades, this 1957 Jaguar represents a remarkable find, perfectly preserved in its dust.
Through. A true barn find. This Jaguar, coated in history, is a testament to the passage of time.
And there it is, the legendary XK150, seeing daylight for the first time in decades. All right, she's all yours. Got here safe, but definitely needs some work.
As you can see, the XK150's original floor pan has certainly seen better days. That is nearly 70 years of road grime.
This XK150, still in its original factory red, is undergoing a complete frame-off restoration. Okay, easy now. She's heavy. Look at all that original grime, exactly what we want to see.
This 1957 Jaguar XK150 shows the patina of age. Decades
The XK150's windshield frame requires careful attention. Decades of weather have fused the seals.
The disassembly continues. Both seats are out, revealing the brittle carpeting and the inevitable dust nests hidden beneath.
And here's where the real work begins. The carpet reveals decades of debris, and as you can see, these fasteners are completely seized.
It takes some leverage, but you don't want to rush it. There we are, another one saved.
The XK150, introduced in 1957, required painstaking effort to disassemble.
This 1957 model, still in its factory red, shows the extent of the work needed.
Removing the rear lamps of this 1957 Jaguar XK150 reveals the true condition of the factory red paint and the extent of the trapped dirt underneath.
A look in sick reveals the stark reality of its condition. Decades of grime, mildew, and corrosion hidden beneath the lid.
There we go, she's finally out. That's a lot of crud built up over the years. All right, the mounts are loose and the wiring harness is completely disconnected. We're ready to hook up the hoist. And there it is, the engine out at last.
The factory red paint is still there, buried under decades of grime. A high-pressure wash is the only way.
The thick blanket of foam clings to the classic curves of the XK150, loosening dirt, even in the intricate grillwork.
This factory red finish on the XK150 requires a gentle touch. We use a soft bristle brush to lift the embedded grit from the trim edges.
We use a soft bristle brush to agitate the cleaner deep into the jambs, breaking down that layered residue.
This 1957 Jaguar XK150 is a true survivor. We're using compressed air and a vacuum to...
This isn't a full restoration yet. We're simply revealing the original condition beneath the years of neglect using a gentle foam and rinse process. This underside wash is critical. We're stripping away years of mud to uncover the original chassis.
Misted across the empty compartment, the degreaser begins to soften the residue. Watch as the grime slowly separates from the factory red metal.
This old grease is stubborn, but you have to be careful around the original factory red. We want the dirt gone, not the patina.
Here we have the original chrome from the 57 XK150. As you can see, it's heavily pitted, but we're focusing on a deep clean, not re-chroming.
As the cleaning loop begins, the precise stream exposes the extent of the oxidation and the deep-seated grit within the original factory red.
We use a stiff bristle brush to get into these tight hinges. It's crucial to remove every bit of that old corrosion before we even think about the plating.
These are the original latches from the 1957 Jaguar. We meticulously clean them by hand, careful to preserve the authentic pitting and age lines.
It's a painstaking process, but by splitting the firewall like this, you can truly appreciate the deep cleaning methods we employ.
Water streams across the classic lines of the XK150, a testament to its enduring design, yet the scratches remain.
We're using a powerful citrus-based degreaser here.
It's amazing how well the red paint holds up underneath all this grime.
To start the restoration, the XK150's vital carburetor components are bathed in a solvent, dissolving years of built-up varnish and grime.
We start by applying the solvent with a stiff brush, focusing on the heavy rust, then move to the high-pressure rinse to reveal that original factory red.
The pressure washer is essential for stripping away the heavy grease before we can inspect the metal.
As the contamination clears, you can clearly see the extent of the edge haze and these fine scratches.
The extensive cleaning is complete on this 57 XK150.
The drying tables hold the heart of the matter. Thousands of parts, all cleaned, waiting to be reunited with the chassis.
So this is where the real work begins. We use the inspection lamp to find every imperfection. This bubbling here indicates rust underneath the paint.
Restoring a legend like the XK150 requires patience. The goal here is to remove every trace of corrosion while preserving that iconic line.
We use a TIG welder here to minimize distortion. The heat tint you see there tells us the penetration is just right.
The bead blasting worked perfectly. Now we check the valve guides for excessive wear before we consider the next steps.
Every piece is meticulously cleaned and coated. This primer ensures the metal is protected before we apply the heritage color.
The key is ensuring these seals are perfectly seated before we bring the halves together and apply the precise factory torque.
Achieving this level of smoothness on the firewall is critical. We carefully feather the edges where the bare steel meets the primer before the next stage.
We're applying a thick bead of seam sealer to the floor pan joints. This precise craftsmanship is essential before the final paint stage on the Jaguar.
We've applied the original factory red here, ensuring the finish is durable yet maintains that tactile, realistic look we strive for.
Just a fraction more to the left, hold it there. Now down gently, feel that seat.
As we reveal the gleaming carburetors, the stunning factory red of the 1957 Jaguar XK150.
After countless hours, the heart of this 1957 Jaguar is complete. Every detail, from
The key is in the viscosity and the exact blend of crimson. It has to match the original factory specifications perfectly.
This initial pass, the mist coat, is where the color truly begins its transformation, slowly building the deep red hue of this classic Jaguar.
The red returns to these classic fenders, bringing the 57 Jaguar back to life.
Here we see the XK150 body shell, fresh from the booth. The wet, vibrant red.
Ensuring consistent coverage in the door jambs and hidden edges is crucial for an authentic restoration.
As the transparent layers settle, the true vibrancy of the XK150's original finish begins to emerge.
As the clear coat flows out, the surface tension pulls the finish perfectly flat, creating a flawless mirror reflection.
We use a finishing polish to refine the surface, ensuring that the reflections are sharp and the color has that deep, wet look.
After hours of meticulous work,
The chrome finally reflects the factory red.
Keep coming straight. A little more to the left. Perfect, right there.
With the hydraulics engaged, the pristine bodywork settles onto the newly restored suspension, achieving the critical rolling state.
Watch the clearance on the manifold.
Looks good. Keep coming down easy.
With the hoses, wiring, and fuel lines secured, the meticulous reassembly of the driveline is finally complete.
Aligning these internals requires absolute precision. We use a calibrated torque wrench to ensure every bolt is set exactly right before we test the regulator.
The original factory red interior provides the perfect backdrop for the newly restored burlwood dash.
The final tidy requires patience. We use the original style clips to keep the loom secure against the chassis.
With the sound deadening in place, the bespoke carpet sections are carefully laid, ensuring a perfect fit against the immaculate red sills. The XK150 required the finest biscuit tan leather, bringing back that warmth the client wanted without detracting from the iconic red body.
With the steering column secured, the wheel itself, crafted from period-correct wood and chrome, can finally be affixed.
The installation of the windshield on the XK150 demands meticulous alignment and sealing, a crucial step in the restoration process.
As the bonnet descends, the perfect alignment of the hinges and the razor-sharp panel gaps are critical for maintaining that original factory look. All right, slowly now. Watch the clearance on the fender.
Clear. It looks like it's seating properly.
Good. Pass me the wrench. And now for the moment of truth, bringing the XK down onto her restored wire wheels. Look at that stance, absolutely perfect.
Finished in the workshop, this 1957 Jaguar XK150 in original factory red now sits fully reassembled with... The final reveal phase begins. This stunning 1957 Jaguar XK150. And here she is, the 1957 Jaguar XK150, a timeless classic.
And here we see the culmination of thousands of hours of work, the legendary XK engine, rebuilt with astonishing precision.
The factory red XK150 begins its first test drive, a culmination of countless hours of meticulous work. The 1957 Jaguar XK150, seen here in its original factory red, truly defined
If you want to see more forgotten classics like this 1957 Jaguar XK150 brought back in original red, stay with me for the next restoration. Subscribe and come back for the next silent restoration, because this 1957 Jaguar XK150 in its original red is only the beginning.